Yes. Nakagana here. Yes, big up to all of you that have tuned in. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been an absolute, kind of a good game to be honest. Yeah, as usual. Yeah, shout out to all of you that have tuned in. Yes, my face looks here and there like a messy that because at the moment that I'm recording, it's 4 5 a.m. in the morning. 4 5 a.m. in the morning. See, this is not. It's not easy to be a football fan being a nation. You know, it was a 1:30 a.m. kickoff actually. People in Korea or Japan, it's like for them it's like 5:30 a.m. Literally 6 a.m. kickoff for the people in Australia. People in the Southeast Asia, it's like a 3:30 a.m. kickoff. A 3 to 4 a.m. kickoff is kind of an okay for me to be honest because you can sleep and kind of wake up, ample amount of hours and you can watch and you can go with the day. But 1:30 a.m. it's insane, isn't it? The match gets over by 3:30, 3:40 a.m. So yeah, it is what it is, man. Like I said it before, it is never easy to be an Arsenal or football fan from Asia. But anyways, man, yeah, it is what it is. We have to do it as a fan, as a fan. Yeah, it was a very interesting game. Yeah, Arsenal 3. And then finally we have considered goal in Champions League. We are conceding 4 goals in 3 matches, continuous. No clean sheet at the moment for the first 3 games. Yes, we got so used to it, isn't it? And yeah, this is the seventh goal that we have conceded in five, six, seven. Let me do the math. 7 in 19 games. You know what I'm saying? But again, if not for that conceding the goal from our silly mistake, I won't say we didn't do any mistake, but a lapse of consideration at the back. Then we could have easily hold it off with clean sheet with an easy win. And there are a couple of moments we were a little bit more decisive and we were clicking without end-to-end passes. Maybe we could have scored a little bit more. To be honest, a little bit greedy, But it is what it is, man. 3-1 on the night. Finally, we beat Bayern Munich after 10 years. The last time we beat them was 2-0 win at Emirates in 2015-16 season. In 2015, on the previous all format of Champions League on a group stage at home. 2-0, a goal from Dodgy goal from Giroud and then inline goal from Ozil. That was the only game, and the rest of the fixture that we faced was 5-1, 5-1, 10-2 aggregate. The reason we faced 3-2 aggregate, we lost against them. In quarterfinal. And out of all, who assisted the goal? Gnabry. Gnabry. I thought it was Olise, but it was Gnabry. But anyway, man, yeah, it is what it is. I think the format that we started with Skelly. Welcome for him too. We started with Mosquera, to be honest. I think we rested Hincapie, and then we started Saliba, and then Timber, and then the front line was quite the same, and especially the midfield. And then we move in and around, and yeah, speedy recovery for Trossard. See, this is the thing that I didn't want us to do it. With Trossard getting injuries. See, there's a concern in it. But again, given the fact that we have depth, and then given the fact that we have Martinelli and Noni Madueke coming in, yes, kind of a relief at the moment because we could even try Eze on the wing, given the fact that Odegaard is back. It gives us time for Ethan Wanyama to get that game time too. He can come on. Substitution and then the way we're going to rotate the squad because it is very crucial in this scenario that we have to go around, especially without Jesus still not clear. Havertz still out. Eucharist, I don't know when he will be back. So if anything happens to Mourinho, there will be a situation where we have to use Martinelli up front because it's okay, he's a striker, isn't it? And then we could rotate. There comes with the likes of Saka playing or even Ethan Wanyari getting a sort of a game on the wing if needed. So this is a scenario, but again, please hope it is not that serious injury. Good win, yes. Here again, we totally locked him off. For the first time, he didn't score or assisted against us. Yes, kind of a little bit dodgy moment in the first half. To be honest, they was like okay, like Saliba tried to clear and hit the butt of Zubimendi, and then Raya was there to claim the ball. And then the ball becomes a good shot from Kral, the teenager, by the way. But a lapse of concentration by the way. But it was a good delivery from Kimmich. But Scaly, what were you doing on there? Just losing the mark over there. Maybe some will say height. Yes, if he was 4 or 5 inch taller, he was 6 foot 1, 2. Maybe he can do it. He could reach the ball. But again, like at times it doesn't need that height to do it. Isn't it? You can jam it. And then you're up against Gnabry. Gnabry is also not at tall. He's 5'9", not similar build like you. And then boom, Mosquera maybe he should have come in a little bit early and try to clear the ball, even if it's for a corner. But lapse of concentration, I would say. And then we got guarded, and Olise tried to come many times. And then Skelly, man, you were getting cooked. You were getting dispossessed, and then that was the area that I was fearing, to be honest. The likes of Michael Olise, who can play on the wing, who's a cam actually. And then Skelly had a poor game, man. I think what we have to do with Skelly is reserve him, start him, give him that game time from the bench in order for the remainder of the matches, because he will be a starter. That's for sure. He will start the game because the games are coming up. We're talking about the AFL Cup and FA Cup. I think Champions League. I think he's even gonna start club ports. Maybe he will start over there. But all he needs to do is, I think he will do well. But especially against top team and with tricky wingers that are coming around. I think for a 19-year-old to go around, they need game time. So yeah, slowly and slowly, give them that 15-20 minutes on the belt. From the bench, and then that's how I think he will try to get used to it. Maybe, who knows, if anything happens to Zupi or kind of a rise in a situation that we have to be precocious, throw him on the midfield. By the way, he's a box to box midfielder, isn't it? H6, so we can blame over there. Actually, he's a midfielder, to be honest. Splitting the passes, holding the ball, dribbling, carrying the ball. That's Skelly, by the way. But he was getting level. Kral was getting better over him. Olise was cooking over there. So yeah, man. What's done is done. I think that mistake cost us the clean sheet, to be honest. But yeah, we won the game actually. With a corner, and then we did it. And then there were a couple of chances that we could do it around. And then on the second half, we could have gone 2-0 up. There was deflected. Eze on the ball. He passed it to Miro. I thought that Miro was going to shot, but he slid it through to Eze. But Eze should have taken it a little bit touches. I think he should have made it up and shoot it earlier. I think he meant to shoot over there. I think there was a player coming from the side to tackle, and then uh, Saka couldn't anticipate it on time, because it was a tap in. But yeah, and then a few minutes later, we considered the goal. And there was a time that Saka should have even done better with holding up, manning up with a muzzle. But again, it is what it is. And then it went on. I think Timber scored a goal, good goal, assist from Saka with the delivery, and then it went on and on and on, and then Modui came on. He was going in and around, and then Arteta decided to do a double sub on a 70th minute. If I'm, yeah, 70 to 75 minutes in between that. He brought in they took off Saka and Skelly, Calafore and Martinelli. There was a situation where Martinelli was too deep. He's helping on the defense, but he was tiki taka in and moving the ball. I don't know who was there. Maybe I think it was it Eze? Yes, Eze, right? Eze, and then Eze slided through with no color for making that underlapping run, and then boom, good delivery, and then Matueke was there, boom, short goal. 0-0-7 is over. So yeah, you have done it. You have scored. Good that you have scored, and then yeah, I think again 5 minutes later maybe. He was on a transition play, and then Eze had a good pass. Neuer, as usual, he's a keeper super, isn't he? He decided to come around. I thought that he was intercepting, but literally he slid his leg, but I think it missed. It didn't even deflect, it missed, and then Martinelli was running through. He cut it inside. He was neck to neck, and then he missed it. Martinelli went through, like, pace is there, isn't it? And then the guy that was chasing him was Kimmich. He was not even that slow, not even the quickest, but not that slow too. He was tracing it back, but I was like, okay, don't F it up, because even in that situation, players tends to miss the chances if you're unlucky, and then he took it, cool and calm, boom, open goal. Martinelli 4 in 4, good for him. So having Noni Madueke and the likes of Martinelli coming on from the bench, that's icing on the cake. That's cheat code. 65 minutes, 70 minutes, defense are tired, they are in, run at them, left wing, right wing, no, run. So yeah, and then after 2-3 minutes later, we did a counter attack too, a little bit similar to it. I think Matuegi and Martinelli were literally running, and then I thought that Noni Morugo reached here, but it's still keeper sweeper. Manuel Neuer, he had that all the confidence in the world to do it still then, but he won the ball, and then yeah, he decided to come up the field and try to pass it up. So yeah, I thought that if Noni Madueke would have won that ball, and either he's shooting or he's passing it to Martinelli, open goal again, but it is what it is, 3-1. I think good that even with the later stage we were trying to go forward. I think for the last 10 minutes. I think uh, Ardita bought in Ben White and Martin Odegaard. See, I think what I want from Ardita to do is, yes, he did the right substitution, but do it a little bit earlier, 60 minutes. Do the stuff by 70 minutes. And give the players ample amount of rest. Now, good win, 3-1. I'm happy with it. Said that we couldn't keep the clean sheet, yes, but we move. And yeah, Harry Kane absolutely got dismantled, manhandled. Yes, so yeah, very good, man, very good. We move one game at a time, and then yes, we got Stamford Bridge now. Yes, we go to West London. It's about time we're gonna go, and as usual, we're gonna collect the overdue rent with interest from this bastard at the bridge. Yeah, not underestimating them, yes, but again, we have to go and beat it, isn't it? They've won against Barcelona. It was halal versus haram, and then the haram was victorious against halal. So yeah, it is what it is, man. Yeah, shout out to all of you. By the way, if you like these videos, smash the like button. If you're new to it, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification bell and share. Help me grow this community. By the way, so yeah, man, absolutely delighted. So yeah, good morning, man. Very good morning. Yeah, I'm out of here.